Hello, this is Jennifer Priest, and today I am making my annual scrapbook room video. So this is January 3rd, 2013, and I'm just going to show you a little bit about my room. So it's changed since the last time I made a video. I moved my desk into my room so that now my whole office little setup is right here, and this is where I do all my work and blog posts and Photoshop editing and that kind of thing. Then right next to that I have my printer so that I can print out all of my good stuff, and I also use this printer with my Silhouette Cameo machine. Then I have a tray here with things I need to work on for design team projects. I have my little inspiration wall here with my prints from different Etsy vendors and artists. And then I have my stamp shelves here, and these are actually frame shelves from IKEA, and they're just kind of shallow, so you can put your stamps on them, and I have most of my stamps stacked 2 or 3 deep. Then I have my little tray here that has my adhesives that I use the most in it, and just some random little tools, like there's some stamps in there and my craft funnel, Tombow adhesives, some clear snap stuff, a whole bunch of smooch spritz, and these are the Magpie tin organizers from Quick Cuts way back in the day before it was Lifestyle Crafts. You could probably find these on eBay. I have craft paper on my table and this little craft mat here for when I'm working. Some of my tools that I use pretty often that are plugged in, and here's the power strip. My husband mounted that to the table so that we can plug stuff in really easy. And then there's my tool bag. There's a little bin down there on the floor full of trimmers. And underneath my tables is my little secret. This is all kinds of just everything, like bags and kits that need to be made. Over here on this other side I have some fabric. These tables are really deep. And what's really nice is I got a killer deal on them. Gottschalk's was going out of business, and they were display tables, and they were selling them, I think, for $25 a piece. Alright, I have some more little things up here. Pin cushion, little ice cream cups with things in them, some stamps, and these little plastic containers right here, these are from Clear Snap, and you can actually buy them from Clear Snap. They're really good for storing things. A little bit of my pegboard wall here. I have some baker's twine and a bunch of other things organized up there. I used to have a bunch of rolls of tickets, but I'm using those in my booth at Crafted. And then a bunch of embroidery and quilting hoops. And this little bar thing here, this is actually a little tripod setup that Xavier built for me so that I can do my tutorial videos here on my scrapbook table. So this is where I work most often. Alright, then I have my ribbon wall over here. This is a lot emptier than it used to be because I've really been trying to use up my stash. One of my sewing machines right here, the one that I use the most, it's a Baby Lock. Thread, a bunch of dies, some more just different random things that I use here and there, etching cream, Copic markers, some Xyron stuff, and Rollograph. These are where I store my little glassine bags for packing orders and making books. And then this giant bookcase I actually got from a store called the Red Bee when they were going out of business. And it was for candles. And it's just really tall and really big. It has deep shelves there on the bottom, these deep drawers. And then it has adjustable shelves, so I put paper on there and chipboard. And then I have some boxes and some other random things. And then across the top I usually have 5 bins. I don't know what happened to the 5th cloth paper bin, the cloth bin. It had some paper in it. I think it might be in my garage. It has dictionary paper in it. Then over here on this side I have my little bulletin board with cards I've gotten from people. Some little basket with embroidery. These little library style or card catalog style drawers from Hobby Lobby. And then this is kind of Matthew's little area. You can kind of see some of his little stuff stashed underneath there where he works and makes crafts. Then this year I'm trying to keep track of my layouts. Right now I have 0 layouts done this year. Some embellishments are in there. I have some extra storage up here. I used to have buttons up here, but I've moved those, and I'll show you where that is. And then I have one of my little drawer units down here. There's another sewing machine there in the corner. So here I have all of my stuff organized by color, and some of the drawers are messy, like this yellow and brown one's a little bit crazy. But then some of them are a little bit neater. The red one's a little neater. Oh, that pink one's crazy. I had my family help me put some stuff away. They don't usually put it away very well. So I just have everything by color so that if I need something blue, I can kind of dig in here and get all of my little blue things out. Alright, next I have this little cabinet here, and there are some jars up there with some paper flowers and felt flowers I've made and just odds and ends. The files here have like 8.5 by 11 cardstock, magazines, manuals for things like sewing machines and other tools, my radio, and then a bunch of dies. And then inside this cabinet I have some tools, like a bunch of Sizzix accessories, and then going over to the right a little bit more I have the Epic 6 from Quick Cuts and the Revolution, my Bind It All, letterpress stuff, photo printing, extra business cards, just kind of stuff I don't get into too often is right here. Then I have another power strip that's mounted, and this one's for my Silhouette, laptop, and phone. And then I have paper towels. These are always handy. And then here's my ribbon. So this is a little shelf from Pier 1, and I have my ribbon on rings, and it's usually, well, it gets a little crazy here, but you can see it's on like a binder ring, and then it's just all looped on there and hooked on. And I've been trying to use it up. This is definitely a lot less than I've had in the past. Alright, here I have some jars. I have buttons and glitter in jars. Up here I have flowers, and then here's even more buttons and just some empty jars. I have some cool little lanterns hanging there. And then if you look down on the table, I have all of my big shots, Tim Holtz, Vagabond Machine, Silhouette Cameo with all the mats are behind it, my laptop, Clip It Up. I managed to take enough stuff off my Clip It Up and use it up so that I could put all my letter stickers on here now. So I'm really glad to have condensed that down. Then down here I have more storage, and most of this is stuff like punches. They're not as organized as they used to be. They're kind of in general sections, like those are big punches, and then this next section is really big punches. And then I also have just like random ink pads that I haven't figured out where I'm going to put them away yet in this drawer. Some of them are like mixed colors, like the Q's, or some of them are metallics and things that I just don't want to take up my space in my black and white drawer with. That's my scrapbook room. So thanks for coming on my little tour today, and I hope this gives you some inspiration for cleaning up your space.